Hey guys, in today's video I want to talk to you about the new mortgage rules and what they mean for you as well as what the timelines are. So first of all, my name's Jordan. I'm a realtor with the Rossman team at Century 21. So let's get right into it. The new mortgage rules just came into play, were just announced recently and are going to be taking action on January 1st of 2018. So in English, what are the mortgage rules? The current mortgage rules that were introduced about a year ago are to protect against high ratio loans, meaning people who have less than 20% equity as the down payment on their house. What they wanted to do was implement this new stress test, which means people have to qualify at the Bank of Canada 5-year benchmark, which right now is about 4.8, 4.89% to be exact, I think. Anyways, what this does is it makes sure that people who are buying houses now, who are technically at a higher risk because they have less money, less skin in the game, it protects against them not being able to afford their house in 5 years from now. So let's say interest rates go up in 5 years, they renew their mortgage, interest rates are now 4.8%, and they say, I can't afford that, my income hasn't gone up or I haven't planned accordingly for whatever reason, I can't afford it. So the new mortgage rules are to now make this stress test sort of a blanket around the entire industry. So now people who have less than 20%, everything is the same. People who have 20% down or more, when they buy a house, they now have to use this new stress test as well. So what does this mean for buyers? Affordability is going to be drastically lower for people who have over 20% down. What this does is, let's say you've been quoted 3% as your interest rate, you have to qualify, and you only get approved for what you qualify at if the mortgage rate was 4.89%. So your actual purchase price, your ability to purchase a more expensive property, is drastically affected. Is this something that's going to have a long-term effect on buyers? I don't think so. The reason why is I think it's going to have an equal effect on sellers. If you were to sell your house and list it at, let's say, $500,000 today, you have a certain pool of buyers that are approved for $500,000 and could potentially buy your house. Starting January 1st, what's going to happen is the amount of people that are able and willing to buy your house is going to become smaller. It's going to become incrementally smaller, but it's going to become smaller. Therefore, the amount of houses on the market doesn't necessarily change because of this. So in theory, you've got less people looking at the same amount of listings. Demand is down, supply stays the same, prices are going to go down. So, in terms of taking action, if you're thinking of buying, you have over 20% down, and you want to, buy something at a higher purchase price, you will have to get locked into that mortgage prior to January 1st. So if you've been looking around and you fall into this category, now would be a really good time to sort of jump on things. The people who really need to take action are the people who have been hemming and hawing about selling. If you're listing your home right now, the amount of potential buyers for your home is going to get smaller starting January 1st. So if you're thinking about selling it, I think right now would be a good time to call your local agent, call your mortgage agent, and start putting together the plan and get things on the market and sold before January 1st. So thanks for watching, guys. If you have any more questions, make sure you just comment below. Be more than happy to take a deeper dive into anything that you guys are curious about. So thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.